There is a particular kind of suffering that nobody talks about. It's not the suffering of someone who doesn't know what to do with their life. It's the suffering of someone who knows exactly what to do and still doesn't do it. You've mapped the path. You understand the steps. And yet every morning you wake up, open your phone, and the day disappears. And at night, you call yourself lazy. But that's not what's happening. And today, I'm going to show you what is. The problem isn't your willpower. It's your brain doing its job too well. When a difficult task appears, your brain doesn't evaluate the task. It evaluates how the task feels. And if it feels threatening, too complex, too uncertain, too tied to your sense of worth, your limbic system does what it was designed to do. It protects you. It floods you with doubt, with anxiety, with 100 suddenly urgent reasons to do something else. Clean the kitchen. Check your messages. Watch one more video. This isn't laziness. This is your brain's ancient survival system fighting a modern problem. And you cannot win that fight with discipline alone. In the 1960s, psychologist Martin Seligman ran an experiment that changed how we understand human motivation. Dogs were placed in an environment where they received mild electric shocks they couldn't control or escape. Later, when the barrier was removed, when escape was completely possible, the dogs didn't move. They had learned that trying didn't work, so they stopped trying. He called it learned helplessness. And if you've failed at the same goal enough times, your brain has run the same experiment on you. It has looked at the evidence, calculated the probability, and quietly decided, don't bother. Not because you're broken, because you're rational. Your brain is protecting you from the pain of failing again. You are not fighting your task. You are fighting your own history. So how do you fight that? You don't fight it with motivation. Motivation comes after movement, not before. You fight it by making the cost of avoiding the work higher than the cost of doing it. Here's what that looks like in practice. The next time you can't begin, give yourself only two options. Do the work or sit in complete silence. No phone, no music, no tea, nothing. That's it. Your brain, which will do almost anything to escape discomfort, will eventually choose the work simply to escape the boredom. You're not forcing productivity. You're removing the easier exit. Then, once you've started, make the task embarrassingly small. Not study for 3 hours. Study 1 page. Not work out. Put on your shoes. Your brain is wired to resist distant rewards and respond to immediate ones. So stop asking it to care about graduation or the body you'll have in 6 months. Give it something it can win at today. Every small completion is a real neurological reward. Every reward makes the next start easier. Because here's what's actually happening when you do this consistently. You are not just finishing tasks. You are rewriting the prediction your brain makes about you. Every time you do the thing you didn't feel like doing, make the bed, send the email, study the page, you are physically changing the architecture of your brain, strengthening the pathways that say, this person follows through, weakening the ones that say, don't bother. This is neuroplasticity, and it doesn't care how many times you failed before. It only responds to what you do next. The person you want to become is not waiting for you to feel ready. They're built one uncomfortable moment at a time. 1 page, 1 rep, One choice to sit in silence instead of running from the work. You already know what to do. Your brain has just been protecting you from the risk of finding out what happens if you actually try. It's time to find out.